Because there's a lot of red flags to watch out for, gentlemen. What's going on, Countryside Youth? It's your boy, Pastor Marcelo.
And Hannah.
And we are going to do a little video today answering some of your dating advice and relationship questions. You sent them in on Instagram. We have a dating expert right here. She's an expert matchmaker. She's married to a professional hockey player. He's amazing. He's beautiful. So first of all, before we get into it, how did you get such an amazing catch?
Honestly, I didn't get him. He got me. And I think that's what a lot of girls are missing these days. They're out here trying to find these men. They're doing these things to try to get them when in reality, the man should be pursuing the woman. So that's all.
She's dropping.
Started out like
dropping heat. That's so true, boys. Now, before we get into this, I want to let all of you guys know, all the students. Someone asked us this question: at what age would we recommend you guys start dating? As your pastor, the best age for you to start dating is no earlier than around 16, maybe even 17 years old. So maybe junior and senior in high school, you can actually begin to start dating. Because think about it, what is the reason for dating? The reason for dating is to find someone you're going to marry. You're not marrying anyone in middle school. You're not marrying anyone as a freshman. You know, as a junior, senior, maybe you can build a relationship and end up marrying them when you guys graduate and get older. But do not go in a relationship before then. I cannot reiterate that enough. So as we're answering these questions, this is not for middle schoolers, okay? You guys, your relationships are doomed. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get started with the first question. Hannah.
What would Jesus want to come out of a relationship?
God wants you guys to be in a relationship with someone that you love, that you put first, and that you serve them. When both people are doing that, guess what? Everyone's loved. Everyone's cared for. It's awesome. Or be celibate and don't date anybody. And that's okay.
Be like Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus never married anybody.
What are some red flags that you should look out for?
There's a lot of red flags to watch out for, gentlemen. First red flag is a girl who loves themselves, okay? Yeah. If she's just all about herself, talking about how good she looks, you know, posting very provocative pictures online, that's a major, major red flag, because what that shows is she's insecure. That can be changed. You know, God can change that, but at this specific time, she's not ready to be in a relationship. What about you, Hannah? What do you think?
There's so many red flags that I've missed through the years. But a big one, excuses for things. Girls just accept excuses that are not valid excuses. So if he's on his phone texting someone and you're like, oh, who is that? I mean, it's probably another girl.
Dang, that's so true. If you can't go through his phone, he's hiding something.
He is hiding something.
Guys, if you can't go through her phone, she is hiding something. So red flag in a guy, first and foremost, bad hygiene, okay?
I was gonna say that.
If he smells...
If he can't brush his teeth.
If he can't brush his teeth, if he can't wear deodorant.
Run.
Yeah, he can't care for you. I can guarantee you that right now. He can barely get out of bed on time.
How will you know when they are God sent?
Ooh. Okay, so I got asked this question last week. Do you think that you have a soulmate? That we all have a soulmate? That when God created us, he created another person. He knew we'd be together and we were made perfectly for each other. And the answer I gave might surprise you. That answer is no.
Yeah.
It's not, okay? You could end up with plenty of different people. Does God know who you're gonna marry? Yes, but there's not one specific person that God set aside for you that's perfect for you. That is absolutely not the truth. So I'm married to Danica, right? I love her. She's my girl. I don't want any other girl but her. She's my wife. She's the love of my life. If something were to happen where I passed away, I would expect that she would get remarried, so that someone else can fill that role that I fill to protect her, provide for her, and love her. Does that mean that they were her soulmate and I wasn't, or I was? There's no such thing as a soulmate.
What do you do if you're with someone that's unequally yoked, and how do you deal with it?
Break the yoke. It's time to break up, okay? Truth hurts. Shout out to Lizzo.
How do you know when someone really likes you for you, but they don't want other things?
No one liked me for the other things, so I'll have Hannah answer this one.
I think you can tell by the way that they treat you. A lot of times people express things that are half of their thoughts. They don't say all of their thoughts. So if half of the things that they're saying are all about you and all about your body, just imagine what else that they're thinking.
That's good. That's really good.
This one just says cheating on each other.
So someone asked for advice when they're in a relationship and they're cheating on each other. You guys have so far to go. You need to end a relationship right now. Well, hey, I'm sure there's a lot of more dating questions, but don't worry, we're gonna do this again. But that's all the time we have for you today. So sit back, relax, and we'll see you in just a bit. Peace.
Peace.